told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying your lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. All in it, I'm all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got MP, and it's Silk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, and it's D in at the 2. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. MP outside, pass to Silk. Here's Malone. Wood right side. Clock at 6. Here's Silk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the strike. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Jay. Here's D. Second chance shot. It's good. Off the glass. MP with it. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, it's stolen away. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's the kid, covered by MP. They push it up 4 on 3. A little mid-range shot is up. Malone can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Rain Man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Malone. Now Jackson to the left wing. Stripped it away. Here's the kid. Here's Rain Man. Here's Jay, guarded by Wood. 5 on the clock. Pass to the eraser. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's D. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Jay. Here's D. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Malone. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1:52 left to play in the first. Here's the eraser. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's the kid, covered by MP. Here's Jay. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. D gets the bucket.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Now here's MP. Defense is right there. A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Here's Wood. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's the kid, covered by MP. Pass to Jay. Here's D. Here's the kid. Here's Jay, guarded by Wood. Fires from deep. D can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jay. Here's the kid. Here's Jay. Hits the trifecta.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Denver in the lead. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Johnson, and it's MP in at the point. And they recover it, and it's Lyles missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Inside, here's Silk. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Pass to Lights Out. From the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's the kid. Shoots from 14. Here's Silk. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. He's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Lyles. Here's D. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Black hole. No good on the 3. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. MP outside. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 7 points in the game. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50.
But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Silk. Here's Cowboy. And a nice finish on the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rain Man, that's good.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. MP outside. Silk. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. He buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Jackson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Moving it up. Finished off the break. And the Thunder lead by 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
We've got 1:23 left in the second. Pass to the kid. Here's D. Here's the eraser. Covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's the kid. And another three for Denver.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jackson outside. To the left side wing. Pass to the kid. Here's Malone. From deep. The long distance three is buried. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the kid. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Deflected. Here's the kid. Guarded by Wood. And that one good. He's got 7.
Willing passers. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Jackson. Good on the shot. And the Thunder lead by 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the pace, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's the kid in at the 1. Spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Jay. Here's the kid, covered by MP. And he gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's MP. Unloads from 13. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nuggets trail. Out to the right wing. Pass to the kid. Here's Jay. Poke loose. And stolen by Wood. Now MP. Baseline try. And that's good for 2. MP's got 9.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's the kid, covered by MP. Pass to D. And another basket for Denver. And the Thunder shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. MP outside, takes a 13-footer. Now here's Wood. He's guarded closely. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Rayman. Here's D. And too long on the shot. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
That one misses for Jackson.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Lyles. Here's the kid. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Cowboy gets the 3 ball to go.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Rainman. Here's Black Hole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
1:56 left in the third quarter. The kid's shot is off. The Thunder have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Cowboy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Lyles. And another miss by Denver. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. Doesn't go for him. The Nuggets shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Black Hole. There's the drive. Here's lights out. It's deflected. Now here's MP. He's got 13. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now a timeout. called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lyles. Pass to Lights Out. Here's Black Hole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the kid, covered by MP. They need this. And it's Lyles missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the take, and the layup is good off the glass. Lyles has got his first bucket in this one.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 18. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's MP. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got MP, and it's Wood in at the small forward. Count that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's D. Drains the triple.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to the kid. Now MP. Here's Silk. Lets a three fly. Wood misses. Here's Lyles. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Oh, from deep. And another three for Denver. The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Silk. another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got 5 points now this quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Silk. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's D. Clock at 6. Pass to J. Lets it fly from 18. That one's wide left.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Down low. Here's Rayman. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Right wing. Here's Silk. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jackson for 3. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Malone. Here's Silk. Kicks it out to MP. Wood with it. Here's Silk. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Releases from 15. The kid's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Silk. MP outside. Inside. Here's Silk. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge and injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Jay. Will it go? The rebound by Silk. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Wood passes to MP. It's tipped. Here's Rainman, defended by Jackson. And that one's good. The eraser.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
MP outside. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got the great. Slim is out there with the captain. And there's the prodigy. And it's done in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, they've got DJ. He's out there with the monster. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2 guard. So off the tip, it's Boston. Dunn outside. Launches a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dunn's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
DJ passes to Cool Hands. Here's Mr. Clutch. Out the pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Fades. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's DJ. Dunn covering. DJ passes to Mr. Clutch. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Out to the wing. Dunn wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot. And here's Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. The monster passes to Cool Hands. Inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over a minute and a half play here in this one. Slim. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Dunn passes it to Hernandez. It's up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Here's TJ. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hernandez, and he's able to get it back. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's TJ. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Lowe. Got a piece of it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cool Hands. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Boston again missing. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to the monster. Takes the 13-footer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Here's the prodigy. Out to the right wing. Done outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Monsters checked in for Cleveland. Melo comes in for DJ. Then for the Celtics, Mr. Moves checked in for Slim. The Cobra comes in for the Prodigy. And Hield subbed in for Dunn. Three-pointer Hield sinks the triple.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
There's Mr. Clutch. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The Monster passes to Melo. And he makes good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Hernandez. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feat.
Now here's Melo. From 8, here's the Monster. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Celtics leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Hayes. Hield with it. Hayes on him. Clock at 4. Taken away by Hayes. Picked off in midair. And he dumps it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris? You know, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who were those skilled superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent in this league.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got the Monster. Mr. Clutch out there with Shorty. Then there's Hayes, and it's Sanchez in at the format position.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Fires from deep. And again, Boston with a triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Hield with it. Now Melo defending. Hield, the pass to Hernandez. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Over to the left wing. Hield on the double team. Here's Melo. Connects from 3-point range. Melo's got 5.
That's when the double team hurts in defense. I mean, when they're guarding a player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Here's Rondo. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. He's got 5. Here's Miracle Man to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston leading by 8. Here's Hernandez. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to the monster. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him. Inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. The Monsters checked in for Hayes. Cool Hands comes in for the Monster. And DJ's subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Then for the Celtics, Slimmy's checked in for the Great. The Prodigy comes in for the Cobra. And it's done in for Heel.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
1:58 left now here in the second. Done outside. Pass to Lowe. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here is Melo. 5 points in the game. Here's Sanchez. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Boston. To the wing right side. Low, the pass to Dunn. Here's Hernandez. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hernandez has got the lead up to 11 now for Boston. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And there's the pass to Sanchez. 56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cool Hands. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Done with it. Pass to Slim. Here's Hernandez from downtown. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's in there. Cool Hands got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Boston. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Slim is out there with the captain, and there's the great. Then there's Dunn, and it's low in at the 2 spot. Pass to the monster. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Cool Hands. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. DJ up again, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Cool Hands from down in the low post. It goes. Cool Hands got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense complete. Off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
That's tipped. Here is Slim. 6 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Cool Hands. That one falls. 10 points for him.
Number 18.
And Boston has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Done with it. Now guarded by DJ. Here's Hernandez. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. The Braves checked in for the captain. And Hield subbed in for Dunn. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Right wing. Hield on the double team. Here's DJ. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the pass to Low. Here is Slim. Kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Hield. Going inside. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Passes to Mr. Clutch. Pass to the monster. Now DJ, just 5 on the clock. 6 that one from the post.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Hield. The pass to the great. Lets it go with the 3. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Clutch. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Healed outside. Shot from 12. He's off on that one. Cleveland leading by 3. To the inside. Hayes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Number 26.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Sanchez, he's checked in for the Monster. The Monster comes in for Cool Hands, and Mello is subbed in for DJ. Mr. Moves checked in for Boston. Here's Rondo. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Mr. Clutch the pass to the Monster. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to tuck it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And some changes here for the Celtics. The captain comes in for the Cobra, and it's done in for Heel. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Shots good by Hernandez.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
He takes it in. Count it. Good. Melo's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Hernandez. Off target with his 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
The results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Slim. Fires with 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the threes a bit more. Now teams want their bigs operated outside the three-point line.
And we reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. You just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. He's out there with Miracle Miracle Man. And there's the monster. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Melo in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Can't connect from short range. Celtics trail by 6. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. DJ is checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Celtics. The greats checked in for Mr. Moves. Here's DJ. There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. And he comes up with the deuce. Mr. Clutch has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Down outside. Over to the wing. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from the great.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
There's the feed to Hayes. And it's blocked. Here's Sanchez. Rebound, Boston. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Lowe. Here's the great. And there it is for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Started early now for Cleveland. The Monsters check in for Miracle Man. And Cool Hands up in for the Monster. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mr. Clutch. He kicks it to DJ. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Down outside to the left side wing. Hernandez can't get it to go.
After the monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game. Fields checked in for Boston.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Hield. And it's DJ with the rebound.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Back loose. Here's the break. Here's Hernandez, and it's blocked. Here's Lowe. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one is good. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That one drops for, and that's now 6 points for the Monster.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. .127 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Hield attacking. Pass to Hernandez. This ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Hield left side. Got a hand on it. And here is DJ. The pass to Cool Hands. A 3. There's Mr. Clutch. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's the monster. He dishes it to DJ. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good on the three-point shot. Mr. Clutch has got the lead at 12 now for the Cavs.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team.
Number 74. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Hield. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the monster. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this quarter. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Holt, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
proof. You see the power in my rituals. I don't talk to prove. Peep me how I move.